Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel from Triple E to Tech. This is Venuteja. In this section, we will learn about the basic to C programming language. In previous section, we had discussed what are the arithmetic operators. In this section, we will discuss about the what are the arithmetic operators and precedency and associative. Let's check. Here is the arithmetic operation operators precedency. Whereas precedency which is prefer high and associative property. Whereas it preferences from left to right from modulus and slash forward slash after star is multiplied, forward slash is division, modulus is percentage, whereas a remainder. Whereas after that, second preference is addition and subtraction. Let's see some examples. Here is one example that first of all we should prefer this. Check, it is common for all slash include stdio.h, whereas it includes all the standard input output files, okay, header files. After that, int main we will convert all this. We play will in this library is only integer formats, so that we use the int main. Okay, this is the standard input output files library. It includes all the library files. Okay, our program starts from this flower bracket to ending of the flower bracket. This is the program for us for our course. Here we can see that int of result, whereas this result is should be in the format of integer. Let's check this. What can you guess the what will be the result? Yes, percentile f is, whereas percentile d is an integer data type, so that we use the d percentile d. For the float we use percentile f. Okay, like that. We have discussed in previous classes. Okay, then the result will should be in the format of integer, then after it should be returns 0. Okay, then returns 0 means it is the end of the program. Okay, then can you guess the output? Here the output will be, see this, 2. How the output will be 2? Let us check this process. See this, we had discussed that associative from left to right. This is the order of preference. Okay, if percentile modulus is preferred first and second division and third multiplication, in the second preference we will prefer minus and again addition. Okay, this is the precedency from high to low to high. See this. This is the result that they are given. 55 divided by 10 divided by 2. Let us check this. Grouping based on associate. This is the associative from left to right. Okay. Let's. Here first of all we should group. Why? Because after percentile second is division. So that we high preference of division is first one. So we should group first of all these two. And second whole we should group. Let's check this. By evaluating this, we know that 55 divided by 10 is, yes, 5. Why? Because we taken as it is in the format of integer. The output should be it is in the format of integer. Then again 2 divided by 5 divided by 2 means, then the output will actually the output will be 2.5, but we are taken the result should be it is in the format of integer, so the output will be 2. Okay, did you understand? First of all, the process is grouping based on the associative. This is associative property, that is from left to right. Left is modulus and second one is prefer as division and third one is multiplication. There is only division, so we should take first preference. First of all we should give a square bracket braces for the 55 divided by 10. We should solve this first of all. 10 divided by 55 divided by 10 means 5.5. So that 5.5 will be neglected. Why? 5.5 will be the answer. We should neglect zero point 0.5. Why? Because it is a integer format. The result should be integer format. So that after division of 2, also 2.5. We should neglect zero point 0.5, 0.5. Then the output will be 2. Then result also 2. Second example. This is the another example. Here also same. The preference of, first of all observe this. The result should be 6 divided by 3 and into 2. Let's check this. First preference is first preference is multiplication. Sorry, modulus division. Second preference division. Third preference is multiplication. So that this is the process. First of all, we should divide 3 6 6 divided by 3. Okay, and again we should multiply with 2. Second preference is for all this. By evaluating, we should divide by 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Then the output will be 4. Okay. This is the process. See this. This is the program. 6 divided by 3 into 2. Where integer result is equal to 6 divided by 3 into 2. The order of preference is in the associative property from left to right. If modulus is present, first of all we should solve this modulus. Again division, again multiplication. In the similar way, first of all we should do minus and second plus. Okay, so the output will be 4. Another example. Here the input is taken from the user. Whereas 4, 2, 1, 3. These are A will be 4, 2 will be B, C will be 1, D will be 3. And again result also mentioned here. This is the scanf. We scan the user input values, whereas percentile D means it is converted into the integer data type. So ampersand A is 4, ampersand B is 2, ampersand C is 1 to scan the user input. We use ampersand to scan the user input. Ampersand in D is 3, whereas these all are declared to these integer data types. Okay, the result should be A into B again plus C into D. Let's check the. Again we should print the percentile D, whereas percentile D is used to integer format, so the result should be printed. Then again end. For every program the ending will be return 0. It returns 0. 0 means it is the end of the process. Then we should close the square bracket. Let's check this. Here also associative property is from left to right, percentile, modulus, division and multiplication, and again in the similar way for the second minus again plus. Let's check this. Here A is multiplied with B, B is and B plus C into 3 into D. Let's check this. First of all, we should do first order is associative from left to right. We have the only multiplication, so we should solve. First of all, we should solve multiplications. Second, by evaluating a a into b is a into 2 means 4 into 2 is 8 and c into d 3. Again we should addition. We should do addition. By evaluating the addition is 11. So the output will be 11 by evaluating this. Okay. But this is two process. Same. You can evaluate first of all C into D or A plus B. Your choice. Prefer mostly first one. The output will be low. Why? Because you will go by step. Here is another example. The input is 10, whereas scanf percentage x is 10. It is in the format of integer, and result also it is in the format of integer. This is the expression. Let's solve this expression. First of all, we should solve 4 minus x. X, we should know, find the x. This is the process. Grouping based on precedency, predictancy, whereas associative from left to right. If we observe the modulus is here. Okay. First of all, then after here the first preference is parenthesis. So we should prefer this parenthesis first of all. Again, we should prefer modulus. Okay. Division. Again, we should prefer this